Hi guys, welcome to TCM Education. We want to recap in this video the biggest movers, the best plays of July 7th. And I have to say that after going through all the lists and the potential trades and basically we came up kind of empty. Especially it was very disappointing to look, guys, at this list. Let me post it here in the room, the losers list. So we go to the losers list. We have like a lot of losers that fit the strategy, meaning the intraday range is over 7%, volume over 3 million shares. And again, the number is reasonable. If we increase the volume, there will be less on the list. And one pretty clear attribute stood out of this list: no shorts. So I went immediately as when I see a stock on the list, I'm going, okay, what's going on here? The liquidity, and also checking out, are shorts available? Because if you look at this list, you don't see here any important stock. You see random names that we encounter here and there, some Bitcoin names, but overall those are most of those stocks. I don't want to say micro cap, because there are some stocks here above a couple of billion of dollars, but overall those names are definitely not household names. And out of this list of 14, as it turned out, there is only one stock that could have been shorted. This is Mara. So if you look at this stock and you think, okay, sorry, not Mara. Mara wasn't shortable. Riot was shortable. The same sector, pretty much the same business. That's Bitcoin minting and or mining. Actually, Bitcoin mining. That's the right terminology. So if we look at this potential mover, and you see the reversal here from 1160 down a couple of cents, and it moves down like from 1155, let's say, the entry, risking 5 cents to get what? Eventually it comes back to the entry, to the stop loss. So that this trade is maybe coming back to the stop loss, that it can't be considered a winner, because once it hit the VWAP, instead of turning down, and of course the target, when you're looking for a trade like this, let me add the VWAP. VWAP. Hold on a second. There it is. Oh, what happened to my VWAP? Again. So when we add the VWAP, you see, guys, that it reversed actually from the VWAP up. Instead of diving towards the target, which was 11, so from 1155 or 1150, risking 10 cents to get 50, that's perfect. But if you risk 5 to 10 cents and you get 20, that's not the target. The target is either the close of the trading day or the lows of the day. And this one did not fit the strategy, so we ended up with no short trades from the list. It hardly ever happens. I don't remember when it happened that we didn't have I mean, plenty of stocks closed at the lows, but they are not tradable. So what's the deal here? I mean, the Galaxy Digital, take a look at this stock. No shorts available. Beautiful breakdown here at 2020, and then again at 20, and you can see that this stock could have been easily short. I mean, had there been shorts, you can see the price section at the VWAP, and eventually it takes a dive. So if you go down from 2020 to 1920, even with this late reversal, and the market did late reversal late in the day, made its move late in the day higher, and pushed this stock higher. It's disappointing, but again, this is like a make-believe trade because it's not really a trade. I mean, what we can learn is to watch the pattern and watch the VWAP activity, and of course, if you do observe it, you can short it actually at 2040, risking like 10 cents. Take a look. The stock is not making it by 1 cent over 2050, I think. Yeah, by 1 cent. So again, this is a matter of cents. If you want to take a trade here, and our business is risking no more than 1%. So in this case, 20 cents. 1% of $20, 20 cents. This would have been a great trade, but so it stays a paper trade, a demo trade, but could have been a nice trade, nice one. Same goes with Sweet Green, that traded lower and again reversed also with the market into the close, but never made it over the VWAP. Okay guys, so let's move into only 2 stocks. Instead of having 3 big winners, we have 2 big winners, and guess what, they are long plays. So let's move to our main list, because after all, you know already that the winners are going to come from this list. Okay, so let's go to number 2, CRCL, an all-timer in our winning slash losing, basically a stock that should be followed, and I think I mentioned it in the morning. If I didn't, that's a huge mistake, and once we're gonna go live Wednesday, it's gonna be on our screens all day, every day, unless at one point it's gonna die out, and it can happen. So take a look at this beautiful cup and handle, maybe even head and shoulder move late in the day. That was obviously also a market move, because the market traded sharply higher in the last hour and a half, and this is exactly what this stock did. Take a look. 230 started to move higher, touch this 203.20 or 203 level. Keep in mind, here in this stock, which is a mega mover, $200 stock, so $20,000 position is only 100 shares, so it's not a big winner. So going from 203 to 207, that's only 2%. But you know, on a day like this, when you expect to have your winners on the downside, but nothing is moving actually low. Tesla started down 7%, it ended down 6.5%. So it looked like the market moved lower. Maybe it did, but it was a lackluster move, and as you can see, we couldn't find anything important in or a big name in the losers column. So this is the number 2. Sorry about that. Not exciting, but no. Sometimes in half a day, Thursday, we can get stocks to move up 10% per hour. If you remember the AOI case, where it moved 10% intraday, or RGTI, I think. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't Thursday. So, and today this stock is moving counter the market basically all day, but it's being pushed up when the market reversed in the last half an hour. So that's something that you need to consider when you have a strong stock and then the market brings some wind into its back and pushes it. Great move. You know what? Let's not call it great. Good move. Nice move. The great trade and the number 1 by far is this stock. I think we observed it, and I talked about it in the first recap today. The stocks really stood out. Very, very strong. A huge gap up, which is an amazing signal. So this huge gap up here is an amazing signal. Then there are plenty of entry points if you're watching. off the lows, and we talked about this entry here at 1360 and talked about the risk on this trade, which was more than 1%. You can see that the risk here was nearly 2%. But then came the round number entry and the VWAP, and this is actually the best trade today. Entry at 14, risk 15 cents, which is the full 1%, and here you can pile in. Let's see the volume on the move over 14. The volume was only 23,000 shares. Okay, I'm surprised. Okay, I was expecting way more volume than 23,000. Having said that, in this case, $20,000 is how much is it? 1,500 shares. Yeah, I would expected more pile up here at 14. So okay, so people did not buy into it, but our strategy was exactly potent here. So suddenly this stock, which is obviously a biotech stock, the name is the KALV Pharmaceuticals, and delivered this 14 to 16 move. That's more than 14, nearly 15% intraday. I mean, that's better than AOI. And the wildest thing, when the market is moving higher into the close, this stock is moving lower. So disappointing. And it ended up with a dollar winner versus a 10-cent, 15-cent stop loss. So let's call it, let's call it 8 to 1 or 7.5 to 1 winner, which is great. But being that it is the only major winner, and it also came down $1 from its highs, it could have been a major winner here. Imagine taking this 1,500 share position for $2. That's $3,000 on a nothing trade, basically. And sometimes we can replicate those. I don't want to say a fistful of them, but we can replicate them 2 or 3 per day. And this is shameful because here you lost half of your profits on this nasty, really nasty move, and totally counter market direction. So sorry about that. Not a great trading day because first of all, there were no shorts. The motivation was very skimpy on the downside. The best winners are coming on the long side. That's not very smart. But that's it. Let's, if we want to recap, longs won big on Thursday when the market closed up 1%. Guess what? The longs won big on Monday when the markets lost nearly 1%. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for being here with us. A bit disappointing, but that's it. Do like, subscribe, and obviously, as we like you to share this video with your day trading friends if you have this type of friends. And we'll see you obviously tomorrow with new videos. Also remember, those who want to watch our series Day Trading Explained, it's fully now loaded on the channel. There's a playlist with it. Just search for it, write Day Trading Explained series. You'll find it in our channel. And again, thank you, and we'll see you hopefully live on Wednesday. And have a good night, everybody.